volume down. You feel me? Yes, sir. Give the people a few minutes to slide in here on me. No, you can't even see my cup unless I raise it anyway. You can't even see my cup. I'm gonna go and get the people a few minutes to slide in here on your mans. You feel me? Love Lays, what's up with you? Loading the BS. I guess you can say that. You feel me? But come on in and sit your ass down. You feel me? It's about to kick it off, man. About to kick it off, man. Oh, that's perfect. It pop right up. Y'all now tapped in and tuned into Live at 5, man. Right at 5. Every Monday. Every Monday, 5 p.m. we do this. Kicking up a little dust with this one. Kicking up a little dust with this one. You know what I'm saying? This episode is titled Something Like a Pimp. You feel me? She said, let everybody cheat in peace. Kyla, what's up with you, little baby? This ain't even about the cheaters. This ain't about the cheaters. This is about people who openly just say, hey, I don't want a relationship. I'm successful. I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? Let me break down what this episode is actually about. The episode is titled Something Like a Pimp. And what I asked the people was, can we admit that some women are players too? They like doing what they want, when they want, with who they want, with no strings attached. Simple and plain. Some people, some women, some men, they just don't want a relationship. They might be too busy with their kids. Some women might not want certain men. They don't want their kid to get used to a new nigga again. You know what I'm saying? So what's she gonna do? She just gonna date who she wanna date and then spend 90% of her time focusing on her career and her kids or whatever. It's no crime in that. My only thing was I was saying that ain't no good men out there shit is cap, because that's always the agenda. It's a lot of people who are single, and the scapegoat for it is always ain't no good men out there. And I'm just saying that shit kind of cap, because there is a large group of women who actually don't even want a nigga. They don't want one. And I think we should normalize that more. Them admitting that they don't even want a nigga to begin with. They like different dick options. There's nothing wrong with that. There's men who say, shit, I'm one of them. I love living alone. You know what I'm saying? If I want Keisha here Tuesday and I want Ebony here Friday, I can do that. I got the luxury of doing that. I can have an assortment of flavors and shit going on. So I know for a fact there are women who also move and live like that. You can do what I want. Nigga don't got no key to this motherfucker. You got to call before you come. We got to, we talk here and there. She might date a guy in LA, date another guy right in her little city on and off, but no strings attached. She's free to just, deal with who she want to deal with. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Leslie Marie says, lie again. I ain't lying. You feel me? Kyla says, hella great men and women. Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm going to read some of the comments because I think the comment section really proved my point. Ain't nothing wrong with you having the freedom of options. It's no crime. Niggas get called dogs or players or whatever for it. But I think if you honest and open about it, it's nothing wrong with it. And I think that we should just normalize the fact that there are women out there who may say there ain't no good niggas out there, but they just really don't want one. I'm sure they could actually have one. They really just don't want one. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. You feel me? Let me slide through these comment sections. Erica Renee said, if you want to talk about me, just add me to the show. Erica, if you in the comments, you feel me? Call in and just tell me about your player ass life. 818-900-4662. I don't know if the number has popped up on the screen yet. At any point, y'all can call in and just tell me where I'm wrong at. Or just tell me about your player antics and the shit you have going on. Flores Hazy says, it sounds nice, but nothing is sweeter than two people in true love and family. I have nothing against two people in love. This has nothing. There are plenty great women who are wives. There are plenty great husbands out there. This isn't about them. This is just normalizing or admitting to ourselves that there are a group of women out there who don't want that. They don't want to be in love. They like fucking Rodney whenever he's in town, and then they like the option of dating who the fuck they want when they want. They don't want a man. There's nothing wrong with that. There's plenty of women who live like that. I'm not saying there aren't good women out there and love doesn't exist. I'm not saying that. Lovelace says, testing my options. I love hood dick, but I hate hood niggas. How did that even work? You love hood dick, but you hate hood niggas. You want some hood dick, but you don't want your purse stolen from in the middle of the night. Women with a player ass lives are sexy as hell. They want you, but they don't need you. And a lot of that is it. A lot of it is I want some companionship when I want it, but I don't need a man. And there's nothing wrong with that. I just think the problem is we keep allowing it to be said there aren't any good men. There aren't any good men out there. There's not any good men out there. So that's why they live like, no, just admit that you like fucking with different niggas. Just admit it. There's nothing wrong with that. I like having women options. So there's nothing wrong with a woman who wants to have options. You know what I'm saying? Priscilla says, I agree. I'm not one of them. I'm not one of the women, but sometimes some females have been in that long relationship and just don't want it no more. She might have been burnt out. You've been dating the same dude since you graduated high school, junior college. You and that nigga was together 7 years, had 2 kids. Y'all finally split. You're not ready to give all that back to another nigga. You want to weigh your options. And the nigga might be trying to be serious. And you just might, I think that's why y'all kind of find little shit to nitpick at and break the shit off. Just say you don't want a nigga. I'm here to normalize it for y'all. Just say you like dick options. And we will accept that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas would gladly be a dick option. But you got these niggas, you got us moving around and moving a certain way to try to be serious with you at some point, and you don't even want that. Just let us know that ain't what you want. You feel me? Mr. Valentine says, I agree, bruh. If you live in that life that doesn't require commitment, shit, do you. Male or female. Yeah, do you. A lot of people is just having a way. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with you having a dick option. You feel me? There's nothing wrong with that. Just quit saying ain't enough good men out there. You just don't want one. We see all these weddings and shit every year. There's plenty of weddings, plenty of good ass men. As women, we set the tone for what we do or don't want. That's a lie. As women, we set the tone for what we do or don't want. This is Dana Sears. As women, we set the tone for what we do or don't want. We may be on the player shit, but when that one comes, he can shut it all down. I'm not even talking about that. I'm not talking about that. And I'm sure maybe you are on some player shit, but you're looking for that one. I'm just talking about the women who flat out just say, I don't even want no nigga. I like having my options. I like going to different dinners with different motherfuckers when I want. And it don't mean she got to be slutting herself out. You know what I'm saying? She don't have to be throwing that pussy a bar mitzvah. She's just, she's dating maybe two or three different guys in a year. I've got to be a whole every 6 months she's dating another guy. Or maybe she casually dates two different guys for an 8 month period. I'm not just saying we're not just gonna slut her character out. You know what I'm saying? We're not just gonna slut her whole character out. But the phone number is up on the screen, 818-900-4662. Bang my line. Tell me your analysis of how you move I need a player ass woman to jump into the box, man, and just let me know. Shannon says it's not player, it's single. Call it what you want, but if it's a man, it's a dog ass nigga. He's a player. He's something like a pimp. So we're just gonna call it the same shit if it's a woman. She a real player out here. She keep it player. She don't get messy with the shit. Her niggas ain't running into each other. It ain't no messy shit going on. She's not leading these niggas on. She's something like a player then. We just gonna call it that. She's a player, man. She's something like a pimp. You feel me? Something like a player, something like a pimp. That was the title of the show. Bree Badass says, yeah, that's dating. It is. It's dating. It is dating. But I'm talking about the women who feel like I'm never gonna get in a relationship. They don't want one. I'm not talking about somebody who's just dating, looking for Mr. Right. No, I'm just talking about dog ass Keisha out here dogging niggas and breaking our hearts. I'm talking about dog ass Keisha, man. Dog ass Keisha, hit the phone line and tell us what's really going on. 818-900-4662. Lovelace says, I love all my niggas equally. There you have it. I know a few dog ass women. And I ain't gonna bust them all out. I know a few dog ass women. And it's cool. I'm just trying to normalize accepting the fact that they out there. You know what I'm saying? Priscilla says, basically tell the truth about every situation regarding your men so they know their place. She keeps her niggas in check. She keeps her niggas in check, man. Roche says, me being in relationships, I missed the 2016. Roche living life carefree with friends, relationships become so routine. You miss your player days? You missing your player days. Just do to them motherfuckers whenever you know, whenever somebody not acting right, just, you know what I'm saying? Hit the switch, man, and show them you got options out here. Mr. Valentine says, shit, we just like them. We want what we want. And nowadays you gotta have options because not everyone is up for the occasion. Different options for different situations. Shannon Steele says, it's not that we don't want one, we want three. That's all I want y'all to do. Just be open about the fact that y'all want 2 or 3 niggas. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? Here on Live at 5, we gonna normalize. We gonna normalize that women is something like a player too. Caller, you on the line? What's happening with it? I don't hear nobody, man. Caller, you on the line? Can you hear me? Hold on, caller. We having a little technical difficulty. Did they hang up? They still on the line? What's happening? Is it muted? Caller, you on the line? Can you hear me? Oh, there you go. Turn around down there so I can't hear me twice.
Okay.
Who's on the line?
I'm just calling.
Anonymous, okay. Dog ass Keisha. Dog ass Keisha, what's happening?
I'm gonna say that, but when I was single and I was young and I used to have fun and just date, you know, different people that you date because you're trying to figure out what you like.
You got a guy who buy lunch. You got a guy who buy lunch. You got another guy you like because he eat booty. It's like that.
No, kind of, but not like that. Like you got a dude that you smash, right? And that's the person that you like keep smashing because you don't want to get your body count up. And then you date other dudes to try to figure out what you like, what you don't like. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta do that, play games. So it's like, okay, if I don't really like you like that, I'm gonna keep you a party. Or you got other dudes that you just date, like, because you're just trying to figure out what you like and what you don't like. You know, I've been on dates with dudes, and it's like, okay, you got niggas that have money, or you know, you like personality, and you're like, okay, all around, this is a good dude. Like, he's a hustler, he got his shit together, he's educated, I love his charisma, I love his personality. And then it's like, boom, he got like 5 kids and he don't take care of them. It's like, okay, I can't fuck with you no more. You know what I mean? Like, so you got to date to figure out what you like, because there's niggas out here that's really, you know, you never know. Like, I had to do dated, like, I went on like 2 dates with him. He was really cool. I met him at a gas station, super random. And he was like cute. He was really cool. And I thought he had his shit together. He was like a real hustler type of dude or whatever. And he had no business. He had things going on. And then, like, the second day, he was like, oh, I got to go by my house. And then come to find out, he lived with his mama and tried to say his mom was his roommate. I'm like, bro, you ain't got to lie.
Maybe, but shit, maybe he was taking care of his mama.
Man, I don't believe that shit. Just be real. Like, maybe.
We gotta listen. We gotta normalize that shit too, because Asians and Mexican people, they stay in the house with their parents, stack their money, and then when they leave the house, they go buy a house. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, black people be so on the I don't live with my mama shit that a nigga get out there and break his neck. He's struggling to pay some high ass apartment rent and never be able to save because he don't want the girl to say, oh, that nigga live with his mama. No, I'm gonna live with my mama. I'm gonna stack my bread. When I want to bust you down, I can go get the best, nicest hotel room I want. You know what I'm saying? I can go get a suite, but I must be saving my money. Black people got to normalize that shit too in 2022. In 2022, we're gonna have to normalize stop financial shaming one another for little shit like that.
Well, I would even shame him if he would have been real. Like, I would have never been mad. I would have been like, damn, like, that's why he turned me on, probably.
You said you would have put him on?
But he was spending his money on reckless other stuff because he had a BMW drop top. Like,
he can do that.
He had an Escalade.
Right. But he wouldn't be able to afford
why
2 cars.
Why you live with your mama?
Right. But that's why he can afford to have 2 cars, because he had the crib with moms. He paying half the bills. He taking care of shit. We got to normalize that shit in 2022. You know what I'm saying? Jada Fuller said normalizing in your means. Everybody got different. You know what I'm saying?
Fact, I understand.
I
would have actually respected that.
I like living alone and in my own space and in my own world. But if I were ever to move back to like Fresno, I probably would just stay at my mama's house. I probably really would. Although I've always had a house, always had my own shit. If I ever was to move back, I'd probably just move in to help them out because they're a little older in age now. And I would just stack my paper, and then because I want to travel, I want to do a lot more shit. So I would use that money to go to Jamaica. I would use that money to go to Europe when I want to travel and do shit. We got to normalize stacking our paper. You feel me?
Yeah, like I said, I just wish he would have. To me, it was like that. He lied.
And then I had
that's the same guy that told me he made a porno with his baby mama and got her pregnant on a porno set. Like, that's how she became his baby mama. It was just like, yo, you got too much.
Hey, that's kind of old. He actually captured the moment he nutted in the girl and made his kid. He can always like go watch the tape and be like, damn, that's my son. He can always watch the footage of that. That's kind of crazy. That's a cold nigga. All right, so check it out. Before you go though, check it out. So you said you got a dude that you like dating for meals. Okay, in your player days, you had the guy that you dated. You had your dinner guy, you had your dick guy, you had your just weigh your options guy, and you said you had to eat your booty guy, right?
No, like I had 2 exes that were still like trying to get back with me.
You sneak back.
And I was like, I don't know.
We call that rerun dick. When you sneak back and go, get your ex some because you don't want to fuck no new niggas, so you go get some rerun dick. You feel me?
I'm like, I had one dude. Well, both of them, like, they would fly in and come to visit me and stuff like that. Like, they would take me on dates and stuff like that.
Okay. Well, thanks for calling in. Let me read these comments and see what everybody had to say. Appreciate you calling in. Dog ass Keisha, we appreciate it, man. That was dog ass Keisha, man. Tiffany Rideout says every girl at one point has had a guy for every situation. I know what y'all be doing. I got the eat a booty nigga, the balling ass monetary value nigga, the guy I really kind of like. He's just got 3 or 4 bitches, so that guy, and then the good guy that you really should have, but you like the bad niggas, so you kind of keep him around. Like, yeah, I could marry this nigga one day. He's a good nigga. I could marry him one day. You kind of keep him at bay. All y'all got like 4 or 5 niggas. We know. Story says she has a weed man, a big dick Willie, a dinner date, a bill payer, and a cuddler. She got a cold roster. Miss Story got a cold roster. She got the weed man, the big dick Willie, the dinner date, the bill payer, and the cuddler. She's a real player. Let me slide back up here and see. Miss Story says black people need to quit putting their kids out prematurely. All other races live together and save and build wealth. Yeah, that was all I was saying. That was kind of off topic, but we do need to normalize that shit. You know, so, hey, nigga live with his mama. So what? Stacking my bread. Or you can prematurely move out of the house and now you're forced to be in a relationship, because this shit rent is getting high as fuck now. So now you're in a fake ass relationship with somebody you really ain't deeply in love with. Y'all really together just to pay these motherfucking bills. That shit is crazy. That's crazy. Live with a motherfucker just to pay bills. That's what's really crazy. You know what I'm saying? So let's normalize that in 2022. Prince Levi says, I'm definitely finna wife 3 or 4 for sure. I'm trying to have a tribe of princesses. Princes and princesses. He's trying to make a lot of babies. And ladies, if you're looking for a polygamous king, tap in with my nigga, Prince Levi. He's looking for wives. He ain't just trying to slut y'all out. He looking for wives. You feel me? 818-900-4662. All you dog ass Keisas out there, somebody call in and just tell me about the different ways you play your niggas. Because I just want to normalize it. I don't think a lot of people realize that there are some women that but now that I say it, you're going to look at it and say, damn, you know what, you're right. Because there are those women that are never in a serious long-term relationship. And they are like decent looking, good looking, got a job, got their shit together. If you really pay attention, they never in a relationship, nigga. It's by choice. She can have a man if she wants one right now. And it's not, oh, ain't no good niggas out there. That's not the issue. It's some good niggas out here. It's good niggas everywhere. And the way the internet works, you can reach a nigga all the way in New England, from Fresno, California, from LA. You can have somebody in New York. It's so many ways to meet people via the internet, Instagram, dating sites. So 9 times out of 10, the women who don't have a guy, they just don't want one at that time. Stories on the line. What's happening with it? I said your name because your name pops up on the thing already. You could have won. But yeah, ladies. Okay, so you got the bill, the cuddler. They say it's muffled. They said it was a little muffled. Can y'all hear her now? Let me know. They said it's muffled. I hear her perfectly. They saying they can't hear you. What's she say? All right, hang up and try to call back. Perfectly through my shit. That That was crazy. They couldn't hear.
She had a muffle like I could.
She was giving y'all tips and shit on how to manage y'all niggas and still remain a lady. You back on the line. Let's see if they can hear you now.
Going on.
They said it's choppy. Can y'all hear her now? Let me know. Let me know if y'all can hear her now. That's crazy. Was y'all able to hear the first caller the first time? Black polygamy opens up more opportunities. Black polygamy opens up more opportunities. Damn, they said it's still the same story. We're going to have to figure it out. It's that Android shit. Y'all stay fighting these iPhones. Stop fighting this iPhone shit, man. Come on to this iPhone game. 818-946-62. Somebody else call in. And let me see if it's just her line or is it our line or what. Somebody says the first caller was more clear. Okay. Even when it was ringing, it was choppy. It might be the connection to whatever input you got. Okay. I'm glad y'all giving me this little feedback. But in 2022, what we are here doing, we're trying to normalize the fact that there are women who don't want a nigga. They're not looking for a man. They don't have a wedding in their dreams. They like the fact that they can have different men when they want, no strings attached. And a lot of dudes was shocked. A lot of dudes was like, oh, it really moves like that? Like, yeah, nigga, you didn't know. You didn't really understand or realize that if she wants a man, she can have a man. Women can have a man anytime they want. Dudes might not be able to have a woman, but the women, they got it like that. They can have a nigga. It might not be the top 10 nigga of their dreams, but they can get a decent, manageable, dress him up well enough to take around my family nigga. Niggas have a much harder time. You know what I'm saying? A much harder time. Tamisha Muhammad says, coming in late, what's the topic? The topic is, well, it wasn't even a topic. It was a question that I asked. And the question was, can we admit that some women are players too? They like doing what they want, when they want, with who they want, with no strings attached. Ain't no good man out there is cap. That was what we talking about. Plenty of good men out there. Some women just don't want no nigga. And they free. They free to feel that way. You feel me? Miss Story says, any bitch can get a man. Parked cars get hit too. Parked cars get hit too. Joy says, sometimes I like to be free to do and go where I want. And that's why you on Facebook dogging that nigga. It says live interview interrupted on my screen. I guess we back. Okay, we moving. Yeah, Joy just recently dogged her nigga out. I want you to go get your man back, Joy. Because you post all the stuff on there, so we damn near feel like we know this nigga. I don't even know what this nigga look like. The nigga could be standing next to me in Walmart, but you post about him all the time, so I feel like the nigga's like my cousin-in-law or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Rick says, leave our androids alone. I will not. 818-946-62. Let me go read some of these other comments again. Venus Love says, yep, we be in these streets. Venus, I don't know if you in here, but you do kind of, you give off mega player vibes. Mega player vibes. You always traveling somewhere fly. Dolo, doing your thing. You give off mega player vibes. You know what I'm saying? Trina Alexander says, some women are one-man women. If she fuck with that one, she stick to that one. So whether you believe it or not, it is women out here like that. This wasn't about them. I know there are great women out there who are wonderful wives, caring girlfriends. This is for my dog ass Keishas out there who don't want one nigga. They want 2 or 3 niggas when they want. They want the freedom to fuck with who they want when they want. We're going to normalize it. It's not criminal. We're going to normalize it. But it's not even a struggle anymore because as soon as I made the post, the women confirmed it. Like, yeah, nigga, we out here. They confirmed it. Leslie Marie says, I fucked everybody I wanted to fuck. Time to get married now. She threw that motherfucker a bar mitzvah. And now she's trying to find somebody to come clean up. That's kind of crazy. Karen says, there's nothing wrong with that. I must admit we do play the field a little smarter than men do. Yes, there are definitely great solid ass men out here. No doubt about that. Plenty of solid men. Plenty of solid men. You feel me? I just want to normalize. Y'all did it though. We normalized it. Y'all came through in the clutch. The women didn't fight it. They normalized it with me. They admit it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think I kind of tricked y'all into admitting y'all player shit. Because if I would have worded it a different way, they would have been like, no, we don't, nigga. But I think I worded it just right that y'all came and admitted it. We got a Lit Mix commercial queued up that we can run. I'll be back with y'all after these messages real quick. I got to take a little water break or something. And we back in the motherfucking building again. You know, Cash App does flow across the bottom of the screen. I ask everybody who tunes in each week to donate me $1, just $1. If you can't donate $1, share the live. Share the live. If you don't want to share the live, don't want to donate the $1, you really shouldn't be fucking with me. Because if you really fuck with me, you should donate $1 or share the live. If you really, really fuck with me, you'll do both. If you want to promote your album, your business, your mixtape, your wedding, like whatever, as you see, I can run commercials. I do sponsorships. Inbox me. Who the fuck is that? I believe Tanisha. No, that's Tamisha. Oh, Tamisha. Is that Tamisha Muhammad? Somebody said, I hope my husband doesn't see this. Somebody said, I hope my husband doesn't see that. I only see the replies to it. So I'm not able to see the actual person who commented. But they said they hope their husband don't see that. I'm giving your husband too much game. West Game, the scholar, says some of these women is straight dogs and they're fucking great at it. Yeah. It's a lot of them. It's not you, it's me. And they do you like that, and then she fucking with Jerome next week. Andre Love says, yeah, they're worse than men because they bat their eyes and act like you the king. Whole time she got a kingdom. Pretty much. She got 4 or 5 kings. Vonda Love says, players play games. I prefer the word Mac. Something like a pimp out here, I told you. But it's cool. I'm just glad the women is owning up to this. You know what I'm saying? Tiffany Rideout says, facts. What is there to talk about? Y'all late. I'm not late. I've been knowing what y'all was doing. Jesse Gonzalez says, I agree. They are ruthless. Jesse Gonzalez also says, they'll take your kids, your money, and you'll still get to hit every once in a while. Jesse Gonzalez is being abused out here. Roxanne Sherman says, yes, ain't nothing wrong with us doing what y'all do. Why does it have to be what we do? Why isn't it just you doing what you do? Y'all find a way to y'all find a way to throw a nigga under the bus and everything. You find a way to throw a nigga under the bus. It has nothing to do with niggas. This guy, Steve, 29 years old. He's a bus driver. Has his own apartment, nice car, no kids. He likes pussy options. He likes having a different girl slide through every week. You call him a player. He think he a player. He a dog ass nigga. He's never serious. There's a girl, Tiffany, 31 years old, one kid, no longer with the father. She works at the IRS. Great position. On pace to retire in 6 years. She don't want a nigga in her house. She likes her shit the way she likes it. She don't like being told certain shit. And she's cool with that. She likes the fucking occasional different nigga every other. They just like to do that. Has nothing to do with niggas. Has nothing to do with dog ass niggas. Nothing to do with dog ass niggas. Because as much as y'all say there are dog ass niggas out there, every dog ass nigga got a baby mama. Every dog ass nigga got a bitch. Every dog ass nigga. Some dog ass women. We ain't gonna call dog ass women though. It's just some women who just want the dick options. That's what we call it, the dick options. Shakur Ali says, love to see Fresno, California in the building. Peace and love all. Much love, bro. Appreciate you tapping in with us, man. Keep doing your thing out there. You feel me? I think you out in LA. Prince Levi says, can we raise some children in this motherfucker? He's bent on raising the children, populating the earth. So ladies, if you're looking for a husband or a baby, he's the man. He the one. He wants children, a lot of children, and a lot of wives. That's the guy for y'all. Roxanne says, I only said that because some of these comments from dudes. Yeah, I know, but I gotta defend niggas. I know some dog ass niggas out here. I gotta defend us at all times. Though. How y'all go to bat for each other? I gotta go to bat for us. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck keep calling you? Tell they ass hop on live. Tamisha, I think that number that you seeing, that's not somebody calling me. That's my number for you to call. 818-900-4662. She said, who the fuck keep calling? Phone ringing or something? There's no phone ringing. She looking at the number on the screen. She thought it was a motherfucker blowing my line up. Hey, that's funny as fuck. My nigga Prince Levi, boy, this is a long ass comment. Sex might be the last reason you want to seek out polygamy relationship. That's because wives have the right to refuse sex with their husbands. They do. But you deny me that ass, you getting up out of here. Tamisha, thanks for the love. I see you. Appreciate it. And they also have the right to refuse bisexual activities with their sister wives. Just like under any other circumstances, you aren't going to be able to come home from work, kick back with a cigar, and watch your wives pleasure each other. It doesn't work that way. Oh, yeah, we know it ain't going to work like that. But if I get me two wives, it's going to work like that. My two wives is going to be with all the functionalities. You heard me. 818-900-4662. Somebody bang my line and tell me about your nigga options. Even my players. My players can hit me and tell me if they just, they got pussy options on the side. Hoes, not players, D. Prince Levi says those is hoes and not players. I can't really just call them hoes though. They kind of know what they want. That's just what they want to do. They don't want a husband. I can't be mad at them. They can't be mad at me. Shannon Steele says, it's definitely true, but please believe it's because we've adapted, so the source is definitely the no good men. Y'all just want to blame a nigga for something. She said that on the post. Y'all ain't out here with 5 niggas because of no good men. Because if that's the case, you'd have 5 no good niggas. 818-900-4662. Roxanne Sherman says, ain't nothing wrong with hoes if that is what they call it. Ain't nothing wrong with hoes. Kims says, "Oh my God, I'm late." You are, and you was anxious to see this show. You said you couldn't. You said you couldn't wait till 5, but apparently you did wait till 5. But long story short, there's nothing wrong with you being a successful, or maybe even an unsuccessful woman, and dating 2 or 3 different dudes, and never wanting a serious relationship. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Even as a man, if you just want to date different women, I'm not talking about even on the polygamy side, marrying 2 or 3 women. Just I like dating different women and going about my motherfucking business. You know what I'm saying? Kim says, can't live up to being a wife. That's something I just know about myself. Oh, I can't live up to being a wife. Why do you believe that? Kim, hit the line, 818-900-4662. Call in. Let me ask you why you feel that. Is you a dog ass Keisha? She says she can't live up to, and that's a first. That's raw. Are you willing to admit that you can't live up to being a wife? I don't think I've ever seen anybody say no shit like that. You can't live up to being a wife. Oh, Kim also said earlier today, I think everybody should be single. Damn, that was you. You also thought everybody should just be single. Caller, you on the What's on the line? What's happening with you?
Yeah.
Let me ask this first. You said everybody should be single. Why do you believe everybody should be single? No, she's loud in my ear.
Am I yelling?
No, you're not yelling. I just told him to turn you down some. But
I can't live up to being nobody's wife, and I think people should be single because I just don't think that's people anyway.
Nobody.
I think that, I don't know. Most now are poly, or if they're not, then they are like. Some are and
but some people are great in their marriages. I got friends who really love their significant others, and that shit worked great for them. It just couldn't work for me. But you should live up to being a wife. Is that what it is? Is it the sexual part of it? You need dick options.
It's just a lot of ability, like old, to God, to love this person through sickness and health, and I'm just. I'm not come through, hit it on Saturday, and then you get on. I'm focused, and that's not for me.
I'm so glad you. It's rare to find women who admit, like, no, I just, like you said, come hit it on Saturday. It's your business. You know what I'm saying? You said, how long has it been since the last time you was married?
Right now.
Damn. So how long has it? How long has it been since it was going wrong? 6 months.
I got married in September 2020. I was in a divorce by January. By then, I just shouldn't have took his offer in marriage because that's what I wanted.
Damn. So what's the main issue with that relationship? If you
sex, and
he's not doing, he didn't do it for you sexually.
He didn't do it for me.
You don't eat no booty.
It's just
you're not a cheater, so you're just brain.
Yeah,
You didn't know the dick wasn't fire before accepting a ring?
even like that relationship, somebody else always was better. It doesn't matter who it's not who's gonna be single.
But this is your second marriage, though. Why you keep getting married if you feel like that? You gotta quit doing whatever you're doing to these niggas that got these niggas out here proposing.
Yeah,
Driving these niggas crazy and think you ain't gonna. Some women can't get one ring. You done had two.
keep it.
Damn, that's cool. So then, you don't think it's possible for you to catch feelings if the dick fire?
I don't know. I have kids and I have to have a real one for myself. So I gotta go. So I'm not have to get good family. That's not me.
You're gonna be okay with the fact you know he taking that good dick somewhere else a few times a week? Perspective. That's different. I'm not mad at your perspective. It's different.
Too short. If females listen to it, they'll be right there.
But you know what? What's kind of weird? I follow Sugar Free on Instagram, right? So seeing that in love with his girl and shit every day is like the strangest shit in the fucking world to me.
Yeah.
You know, some of these niggas don't really move how the music and shit says they do.
Right.
She said Too Short said Too Short. I'm sure shit Too Short got married and shit. I damn near was like distraught. Like, nigga, what?
50?
Yeah, 50. I'm on pace for that.
I just want to chill. Oh my god. Yeah.
Breaking up. They can't hear you. All right, I gotta figure this phone line shit out. We've been talking, but I see clearly, and your words are coming up on my screen perfectly. So I don't understand. I don't know what it is, but I appreciate you calling in. Hopefully, it'll be clear on the replay.
Yeah.
Peace out.
All right.
Gotta figure out what the fuck that is. I don't know why it's doing that, man. But I do appreciate y'all letting me know that we are having a few technical difficulties. The system is still relatively new to us. You know what I'm saying? I do appreciate the support. I appreciate the Cash App love. Some of y'all are showing me. I appreciate that. I see y'all. You know what I'm saying? My Cash App is at the bottom of the screen. I do ask everybody to donate $1 each week. $1, share live, or if you really fuck with me, do both. I appreciate that shit for sure. We having some issues with the phone line, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just stop it a little short. I kind of got my point out this week. We'll cut it short a little earlier this week. I appreciate y'all tapping in live at 5 every Monday at 5 p.m. You know what I'm saying?